everybody, and welcome back to the Family Fudge. In today's video, we're hitting the road in Japan. We'll get a quick glimpse of Mount Fuji before heading off the beaten path to find some of Japan's most interesting vending machines. Come with us as we try all sorts of questionable snacks. Then further on our journey, we're stopping at one of my favorite stores ever, Costco. And even though I've been to Japan a bunch of times, this is my first time getting to see a Japanese Costco. And then while we're there, we're going to test out the entire food court menu. So friends, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and now come join our family and let the journey begin. Ohayou gozaimasu! So today we're starting our little road trip. John just picked up the van, and this is the first time he's driving in Japan, so we're crossing our fingers.
It's very similar to the UK.
It is. It's similar to the UK.
Although the signs are all different.
So it was a little bit hectic getting everything out of the Airbnb on time. And while doing so quickly, I slipped and fell off the stair and twisted my ankle a bit. It's okay. It could have been worse. I'm happy about that. But today we have a jam-packed schedule. It's a nice sunny day, no rain, it's not super cold, and we just had our first spotting of Mount Fuji, which was really exciting. There it is. Now we're not heading there today, but I'm happy that we could at least see it as you drive by. I'm not sure what is in this truck. Our first stop of the day is to the Sagamihara vending machine park. And I know what you might be thinking. With all that Japan has to offer, why are we checking out vending machines? But friends, vending machines in Japan are so different than they are in the US. First off, there are just so many. In fact, Japan has the highest number of vending machines per capita in the world, with roughly one vending machine for every 23 people. And in Japan, you'll see vending machines everywhere, not only in main areas like train stations, but you'll also find them parked in residential neighborhoods and sometimes even out on country roads. When I lived up in Niigata, my town even had an egg vending machine and a rice vending machine as well. Now, even in Tokyo Disneyland, they have some adorable vending machines. Also, the vending machines here in Japan really do have a huge variety. Not only do they sell things like cold drinks, but they also have hot drinks, hot foods, alcohol, umbrellas, underwear. They have all kinds of snacks, and even some have edible insects. But don't worry, you guys, we're not going to be trying any insects today. Now at this vending machine park, there are so many different things to choose from with over 100 different machines. And we're going to let each kid pick what they want to try. This machine right here has udon, this one has ramen, and then these really old looking ones right here. We have a hamburger, and then it looks like this one has all different things. This one says toaster sando, so toasted sandwich, you got it. This one right here has all coffee. And then this one, it says marriage on it, but I guarantee you it's not selling marriage. It looks like green tea, grape, chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla ice cream. They even have a couple here that sell alcohol. This funny one right here has curry rice. I love that. I might want to try that one. And then here's one that sells kakigori, which is like a shaved ice. Here we have another noodle one. This one has udon and the soba. And then right over here, there's one that's not food at all. This one says omikuji, which is like a fortune. You put your money in and it shoots out a piece of paper. And then if you see right here, we have papers up here and papers over there. So the idea is if you don't like the fortune you get, you can tie it up here and then you won't have that fortune anymore. Now this one right here actually sells popcorn in 3 different flavors. There's salt, barbecue, chocolate. That is so interesting. I want to try that one. Here's a different curry machine. And then look at these super retro looking soda machines. You have 7-Up and Pepsi. Now these two right here, it looks like you get an entire dish, but actually you get these foods frozen and you're supposed to take them home and heat them up. Okay, look at this one, you guys. This one is actually candy cigarettes. Now, I remember seeing things like this at 7-Eleven when I was a kid. These are super retro. Oh yeah, and it's actually gum. Now over here, we found 2 machines that make fresh orange juice. So it actually squeezes in everything. And guys, so this place is so big, it continues down this alley. So let's go check it out. Now this one's a little bit hard to see in this dark area, but it's baseball themed. And in here we have some tomato juice, some energy drinks, and more energy drinks. Let's keep going down the hallway. Oh yeah, this one has disposable cameras. I used to use these when I was your age. Some other really interesting machines include this one that had several different kinds of soup like Oden, clam soup, and onion soup. I used to buy the corn soup because in Japan, these soups actually come out hot, which is so nice in the winter. Okay, now this one we have to check out because not only does it have popcorn, but it also has pan in a can. So like bread in a can. Canned Everfresh bread. Okay, so Mackenzie decided she's gonna get popcorn, right, baby? Do you wanna get salt or barbecue? Now, Mackenzie went with the butter-flavored popcorn, and this looked just like microwave popcorn that you might make at home, and it tasted just like it too, although this one was a bit dry. For Griffin's choice, he picked out one of these toasted sandwiches. Now, this machine also had a red bean and butter flavor and also a tuna flavor, but what he chose was the ham and cheese. This sandwich came out of the vending machine extremely hot, like you're almost gonna burn your fingertips hot. It looked very similar to the grilled cheese sandwiches that I make with my little grilled cheese maker back at home. Now, in addition to cheese and ham, this sandwich also had some spicy mustard, which is probably why we all thought that this was just okay. Now for Jackson's pick, he wanted to try the burger machine. This one also had a chicken burger option and a teriyaki burger, but Jackson just chose the regular one. Now this took a little bit of time in the machine, but again, once it came out, it was so hot. The bun on this burger was very steamed and kind of squishy, but then inside, it looked like there was a bit of ketchup, a bit of mustard, and maybe some onion, but I'm not quite sure. Jackson tried this and he gave it a thumbs up. To me, this kind of reminded me of a slider that you might get at a restaurant called White Castle here in the States. Next was Lily's choice, and she picked out the kakigori, which is similar to shaved ice or a snow cone. This machine had melon, strawberry, and lemon flavors, but the only one that wasn't sold out was the strawberry. Now, Lily tends to be a picky eater, so I was really happy that she found something she liked, even if it was just ice and syrup. Now for me, I really wanted to try this curry rice machine because I love Japanese curry, but it was sold out. And unfortunately, we found that quite a few of the machines here were also sold out. So last but not least, Jackson wanted to try an old-fashioned soda, so we ended up going with this grape Fanta. And you guys, check out this vintage glass bottle. And this machine also has a bottle opener. There it is! Japanese Costco. I'm so excited. Now friends, as a family of 6, I love shopping at Costco. Hashtag not sponsored. And anytime we travel, if there's a Costco nearby, I'm going to want to stop. And friends, there were so many things that I loved about Costco in Japan. In fact, I filmed so much while I was here that I'm going to make an entirely separate video on it, so stay tuned for that.
Now we couldn't leave Costco without trying the food court food, and this menu has some similar things, but some different things too. I decided to get almost one of everything on the menu. We got some pretty standard looking Costco dogs. The only difference is that here they actually have not only all of the condiments, but the onions too. We haven't had onions at our Costco since before COVID. Next, I got a combo slice of pizza. That's not something you can get in the US anymore. They do not have combo slices. Then I also got one slice of just plain cheese.
You guys, this pizza was spot on. It tasted identical to the US version, which really surprised me because when we tried Costco pizza in the UK, that was really different.
Over here, I got some soft serve. This is actually Hokkaido cream, so it should be really rich and delicious. And then we also got the family bucket. So this has some potato wedges and some chicken strips.
Now, I thought this bucket of chicken was really interesting because it looked like KFC, but it didn't taste like KFC.
And I almost forgot about this one. This is a bulgogi bake. So instead of chicken, it's got beef inside.
This bulgogi bake I thought was really good, but it was a little on the sweet side. Now friends, stay tuned for our next video because I'm going to take you along with me on a full tour of this Costco. I'm going to show you what's the same as the US and what's different, and I'll share with you how much groceries cost in Japan. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.